Hello everyone, hello everyone, hello everyone. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back to the Jerome Strickland channel. I'd like to welcome everybody back. We are back out here in one of our little nature spots. This area that I found at the park, as of right now, seems to be pretty quiet right here. So I'm gonna kind of stay in this spot unless I get disturbed or something or someone. But it's a lot of bugs over here, but other than that, it's pretty secluded. So I'm not gonna make this video very long. I try to make my videos kind of short because I don't want to overstay your attention span. You know, nowadays people's attention spans are very short because of these shorts and the videos that we watch all the time on TikTok and YouTube and all them places. So I try to keep my videos pretty short. But it's a nice little area right here. It's a nice little quiet area just below a little hill right there. But anyway, I want to make this video pretty short. Hope all is well with y'all. All is well here. Yes. Beautiful day out in nature. My friends, look at my friends, y'all. They here with us. Look at them. The trees. Yes, the trees. The trees, I believe, have souls. You don't believe me? Walk up to one and touch it with your hand. You'll feel the soul of that tree. Yes, they're connected to the ground. All the plants and the trees and the fruits and everything are all connected. But why? Because they're connected to the earth. Yes, that's not what I'm going to talk about today, but I just wanted to put that out there. Yes, nature is a beautiful place. Yes. This is like one of those frisbee places where they try to throw the frisbee in the little little basket, whatever you want to call that. But anyway, yes, I'm gonna make this video kind of short and sweet, but I think it's some very powerful, helpful information. Yes, we manifest, we create our own reality. Yes, we are the creators, we are the co-creators and the creators of our own reality. God, the great I am, is within us, and we are one with that energy. Remember what I said in the last video? Acme, attention, consciousness, mind, and energy. Yes, you are all of these. You are your attention, your awareness. You can do either one of those two words. You are consciousness. You are a mind. You are within God's mind, and God's mind is within you. And you are energy. Yes, you are Acme. So, what am I going to talk about today? Well, we're going to talk about late night and early morning rituals. Your late night and your early morning rituals. Did you know what you do right before you go to bed? Your state of being right before you go to bed, and your state of being and what you do as soon as you wake up in the morning will determine your reality. This is the greatest manifestation rituals of all. What you do, your state of mind, your energy, or let's look at Acme. Your awareness, yes. Your consciousness, your mind, and your energy right before you go to bed. Think about what is my awareness? What am I focusing on right before I go to bed? How is my consciousness? Am I in a lower consciousness right before I go to bed, or a higher consciousness? What is my mind on right before I go to bed and right when I wake up? And what kind of energy am I operating in right before I go to bed and right when I wake up? You see, right before you go to bed and right when you wake up, as you're drifting off to sleep, or right when you wake up, you're in that thing, you're in what they call the theta state. This is where you leave the conscious world and this physical world, and you return to the subconscious world. Or some may call it the astral plane, which is the world of mind and creation. So you leave this world every night, and you leave the theta state or that world every morning. You leave this world every night. You spend all night in that world, and then you leave that world and enter back into this physical world every day. So, what you take into that world and what you come out of that world will determine your waking reality. So it is very important that you create the right rituals. So many people are doing this by default. They watch the news, they scroll videos, they get in arguments, they go to bed angry, they go to bed scared, they go to bed depressed. And so they take that with them into the astral plane, into the dream world, into the other side, into the theta state. And then as they're coming out, they enter back into that state. Anger, fear, self-depression, and all of these things. And so what do you think the rest of their day, their waking day, is going to be like? It's going to reflect, because as they say, your outer world is a reflection of your inner world. And so when you go to bed, and right when you wake up, you're going into that inner world and you're leaving that inner world. And what you take into it and what you take from it will manifest in your waking day. This is why people, if you notice, the way you went to bed, this is why even the verse in the Bible says, do not let the sun go down on your wrath. Don't go to bed angry. Yes. Don't go to bed in any type of negative state. And same thing when you wake up. You may wake up in an okay mood, in a good mood, but then you start scrolling and reading emails and watching the news, and instead of meditating and going within and reconnecting with the great I am that is within you, right before you go to bed and right when you wake up. It don't have to be no deep, sitting on the edge of a mountain type meditation. You can just sit and be quiet for a moment and be still and know that the I am within you and that you are one with is God. And so as you wake up, same thing, as you're getting dressed, as you're brushing your teeth, using the bathroom, taking a shower, whatever you do in the morning when you get up, meditate on the great I am. Don't grab your phone, don't turn on the TV, don't start arguing with your spouse, all of this stuff, because it will carry over into your day. What you carry into the night and what you carry into the day will determine your entire life. And most people that are living a great life know this. And those people that are living a miserable life do not know this. This is one of the greatest secrets. You wonder how are some people living such a great life? How are some people living this beautiful life? And they're not problem free, but they're living a pretty good life. They're living what they call the good life. How are they doing that? It's their states of mind, their states of being. It's their awareness. It's their consciousness. It's their mind and where they direct their energy. Yes, right before they go to bed and right when they wake up. Yes. Meditate. This is what real prayer is going within and being still and knowing that the I am within you is God, and knowing that you are one with that presence. Don't go to bed angry. Don't go to bed anxious. Don't go to bed fearful. Don't go to bed mad at somebody. No. And then as you wake up, your first 10 minutes to the first hour is going to determine how you react. If you start reacting to every little thing, just say you go in the kitchen and you pull out, some mayonnaise or something and drop the jar on the floor and it breaks. Do you immediately react? Or do you say, okay? Or do you get no reaction? Do you not get upset? You start saying this, why me, and all this other stuff. And you start assuming that the rest of your day is gonna, or even you rush out the door and you jump in traffic. Everybody's cutting you off. Everybody's running off and leaving you and all this other stuff. And so you get in a negative vibration and it carries over into the rest of your day. But if you stop reacting, stay calm, yes, and just watch the show. Just watch the show play out. And know, and as you do this, you live with the knowing that the great I am is within you, or you are one with that energy. You are one. You are one with that awareness. You are one with that consciousness. You are one with God's mind. You are one with God's energy. And once you realize this, you don't have to get upset. Yes, you just focus. Refocus your awareness. Refocus your consciousness. Refocus your mind. Refocus your energy and direct it. Focusing and directing. This is how you make yourself have a great life. It's very easy, but not many people know how to do it. And then to the people that have been given this information, they think it's a bunch of gibberish. They think they don't believe it. They believe that they are subject to their outer reality. They don't know that the outer reality is actually subject to them. And one way to bring your outer reality into subjection is your late night or your nighttime and your morning rituals. So what is the rituals? I would say meditate before you go to bed, and meditate right when you wake up. Clean your mind out. Make sure you're not angry right before you go to bed. Make sure when you wake up in the morning that you're not reactive to something. You know, you drop your toothpaste in the sink or something. Anything. Just stay calm and know that the I am in you is with God. Is God. Stay in a state of centeredness and balance. Stay in a state of ebb and flow. Be like water. Yes. And just go with the flow. Keep calm and watch it all play out. And if you just keep calm and watch it all play out, it will play out in your favor, knowing that it will play out in your favor. No matter how frustrating it seems right now. Yes. And so just like today, I was in a grocery store parking lot, and it was one of those things where a bunch of stuff with people walking and cars pulling out and cars stopping, and the old me would have got frustrated. It was like I would have been hollering, "Go! What are you doing?" But you know what? I decided to keep calm and watch it all play out. And so I sat there and I watched the people walking, people stopping, people pulling out, and just watched this whole dance take place. And so I just kept moving, and I went around, and before you know it, I found a great parking spot. It was like the universe was saying, hold on a minute, I'm setting everything up for you. Don't get frustrated, don't get mad, because God, the universe, the all, is give God time to set everything up. But you don't give God time to set everything up because you're getting mad and frustrated at every little thing. Just watch God move. Watch God work. God is setting everything up in your favor. Go to bed in the right state of mind. Go to bed in the right frequency. Go to bed in the right vibration. When you wake up, immediately step into that right mind and step into that right frequency. Step into that right awareness. Let your awareness be on the inner man, on the inner self, knowing that God is within you and your higher self. It's not about, trying to be above anybody. Nobody's above anybody and nobody's beneath anybody. We're all on that same consciousness spectrum. Some are in lower consciousness, some are in higher consciousness. This is the whole analogy of Jacob's ladder. We're going up and down the ladder of consciousness. We are angels, and we are going up and down. You got some people on the lower end, on the bottom of the ladder. You got some people in the middle of the ladder. You got some people at the top of the ladder. And we're ascending and descending in what? Consciousness. You have lower, middle, and higher, and all these different places in between of their consciousness. So you see somebody in a high conscious state of mind, they're on the same ladder as you. If you see somebody on a lower consciousness state, they're in the same ladder as you. So in that perspective, we're all on the same ladder. We're all on the same spectrum. We're just at different levels of consciousness, just like these trees. These trees look separate, don't they? all of these trees you see, they look separate, don't they? Different trees, different shapes, different sizes, different heights. They all look separate. But if you look down, they're all on the same ground. They're all on the same soil. All these trees are on the same soil. They're on the same soil. They all grow from the same place. That's the same thing with your consciousness. We're all a part of God. And you're like this tree. Some trees grow way up there. Some trees are short. Some trees are shorter than others. Some trees are still growing. Some trees are laying over on their side. Some trees are just fell all the way down. Some trees are strong and tall. Yes, this is but they're all connected to the ground. Yes, 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 yes. What you do right before you go to bed and right when you wake up is so important. So I say meditate. Even talk to the great I am that is within you. You don't have to go crying out and bugs biting me on my back. You don't have to go crying out and getting all miserable and stuff right before you go to bed. You don't have to start getting frustrated and angry right when you wake up. Just stay calm. So just say you had an argument with somebody and you're mad at them. Deal with that anger before you go to bed. Just say something fearful. You start watching the news or something fearful. Don't watch nothing fearful. Don't watch no scary movies. Don't watch no bad news. Don't watch no doom and gloom type stuff right before you go to bed. Yes, and you will actually wake up in that reality. Same thing right when you wake up. Now your day is like a motor getting started. Just like when you start up a motor, it doesn't always start. It makes a little ying 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 sound. And it sounds a lot of, if you start up a motor in the morning, it sounds kind of rough when it makes that blah, that sound right when you first crank the engine. But if you let it sit a minute, you'll know that the sound of the engine will smooth out. And before you know it, it's purring like a kitten. So that's the same thing when you wake up. It's going to be, some things might frustrate you or whatever in the morning. Just let it play out. And before you know it, your day is purring like a kitten. Not to say your day is going to be perfect, but what it is, it puts you in the right state of mind. It puts you in the right consciousness. It puts you in the right way to think. What you do right before you go to bed and right when you wake up is so important. Imagination is another one. Imagine how you want your life to be as you lay on your bed. Imagine how you want things to go right before you go to bed. This might not work one night. You have to do this every night. When you wake up calm and wake up with this knowing that you've been to the astral plane and that your day is going to be conducted by how you conduct yourself in the mornings. Meditate for a little while in the morning. Meditate for a little while, and this is the keyest point in all of this is be still and know that I am is God within you. And once you get that knowing, once you really got that knowing, everything else will fall into place. Yes, everything else will fall into place. But you got some people that live in sporadic lives. They're living these lives of, a lot of chaos and a lot of frustration, and because they're reacting and responding, they're competing with everybody, and they're comparing themselves to everybody. They're competing, comparing, reacting, and responding. And they wonder why their life is in shambles. Stop competing yourself. Stop competing with everybody. Stop comparing yourself to everybody. Stop reacting to everything and everybody. Stop responding to everything that's trying to accuse you, because what somebody else's, character is of you is not your character. You got some people, we build characters. If this is truly a simulation, we build a character of other people in our minds. And so if we allow it, we will begin to act that character if we care about what they think. But this is why it's important that you don't care about what nobody think about you. Because if you care about what somebody thinks, and they send that energy of how they think you are, you're going to start acting out that character in this reality. But if you don't care about what everybody thinks, just focus on yourself, focus on God within you, Focus on the right heart and having a pure heart and the right mind, having right intentions and right motives. And don't worry about how somebody see you. See, the minute you start reacting and responding, competing and comparing, you're playing in their movie. You become part of their movie. If they can get you to react, if they can get you to respond, if they can get you to compete with them and compare yourself to them, now you become a character in their movie. But if you stop reacting to every little thing, stop comparing yourself, stop responding to every little accusation, stop competing, trying to outdo somebody, because you know that you are a manifester, a creator, a co-creator, an alchemist, and a transmutist. You don't have to compete and compare. God is within you. Raise your consciousness. Not so you can be above or superior to anybody, because you're trying to go up that Jacob's ladder in consciousness. Yes. Meditate and imagine right before you go to bed and wake up. The first thing you do is talk to God when you wake up. Before you get out, before your feet hit the floor, start talking to God. Start talking to God within you. Start expressing yourself to God within you. And just keep calm and watch it all play out. And watch God set everything up in your favor. All day long, you're going to see God setting everything up in your favor. It might seem frustrating in the beginning. You might be like, why is this person cutting me off? Why is this line so long? Why is this, stop asking why and just start watching. Watch God set everything up. If you wake up and be still and know that the great I am within you is God, God will set everything up for you throughout the day. And you create the script for the next day when you go to bed at night. This is how it works. But you must begin with that knowing. It must be within you. Yes. Nobody's above you, but nobody's beneath you. You are your own self on your own consciousness spectrum. You are just going up and down this ladder. You're not superior to anybody, but you're not inferior to anybody either. Yes. What you do, create you a ritual that's just for you. I can't tell you what to do right before you go to bed. I can't tell you what to do right when you wake up, but just make sure it's something good and positive. Make sure it's something good, right, and true. Make sure it's put you in the right state of mind, the right heart, the right intentions, and the right motives. Make sure you're in the right place before you go to bed. Make sure you're in the right place when you wake up. Yes, start praying when you wake up. Start praying before you go to bed. But pray to the God. Talk to yourself. Talk to God within you, knowing that you're not talking to yourself. You're talking to that energy that is within you, that is keeping your heart beating, that is keeping you animated in this reality. That's who you're talking to. When I was crying out to some God, some sky God, I was getting results, some not. But when I started realizing that I was one with God and that God was within me, and I started talking to that energy, then that's when my life began to change. That's when I started seeing results. And I'm just conveying to you that. Take that information, do what you want with it. Believe it, don't believe it, like it, don't like it, love it, hate it, because I'm not doing these videos for likes. I'm not doing these videos for views. I'm doing these videos for energy, creating positive energy. Nobody can watch these videos. Nobody can like these videos. Nobody can subscribe to these videos. I do not care whatsoever. I honestly believe that I do not care. But there's an energy, because God already told me. He said, if nobody's watching your videos, because at one time I was like, God, nobody's watching my videos. Nobody's subscribing. I'm not on the algorithm. God said, there is somebody watching your videos. I am. I'm watching your videos. I'm subscribed to your videos. Yes, I'm liking your videos. And that's all you need. Live your life as unto God, not as unto man. Yes. And when I heard that, when God spoke that into me, and there are other people that are watching the video, if one person, one or two people get something out of these videos, then that's enough. Yes. Oh yes, I'm feeling that right now. Yes, I'm feeling that right now. Hope you're feeling it too. Yes. Feel good. Speaking of feelings, feel good right before you go to bed. Do your best to feel good right before you go to bed. Do your best to feel good right and to go into that knowing right when you wake up. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Once you know that God is within you and you are one with God. Yes, I'm Jerome Strickland. Yes, been about a little less than 30 minutes. Yes, I just wanted to drop that video. Yes, yes. Love yourself, love God within you. Do what's right in your heart. Keep your heart pure. Keep your intentions and your motives right. Yes, and stay authentic. Yes, this is Jerome Strickland. I'll see y'all in the next video. I'm gonna give y'all one nice pan of this beautiful, beautiful nature. Look at this. Yes, beautiful nature. Don't overlook nature. Don't walk past nature and not notice it. This is God. This is God's energy in reality. I am that I am now. I'll see y'all in the next video. I'm out.